what does it mean to you to be celebrating the 10th anniversary of The Walking Dead?
It means a lot. I mean, I don't know. It was always conceived as the zombie movie that never ends, but I never knew how long it would last, which is kind of odd. But the fact that it's still alive and kicking 10 years later and also is more popular than it's ever been, which is very strange, it's pretty awesome. I gotta say, I'll take it. I like it.
A lot of people are saying, talking about the popularity of the show, but I'm curious what kind of correlation you've seen between the show's popularity and the success of the books.
It's definitely growing together. I mean, the show debuted and the comics did a little better, and then the show did a lot better, and then the comics did a lot better, and the video game came out and did really good, and the comics did a little better, and it's kind of snowballing into this big, crazy, unwieldy thing that's all going to collapse on itself very soon, and I'm going to be destitute and broke and depressed and suicidal. But it'll be a while from now. So so far so good.
Excellent. I dig it. So far so good indeed. I mean, the ratings continue to grow every year. We have a new season gearing up. You've taken a more proactive hand than ever before with the show this year. How excited are you guys to see excited are you for fans to see what you're cooking for season 4?
Always excited. I mean, it's a real pain because we start writing in January and we start shooting in May, and it's not until October until people really see what we're doing. So Comic-Con is a great time because we get to show our first trailer, we get to have our panels, we get to do interviews, we get to start teasing about what's coming. But in October, when people actually start watching the episodes, that's just a great time because it's like, oh great, I don't have to keep that secret anymore. Oh great, each week it's like, oh, I can finally talk about that. That's great.
Is it a double-edged sword though? Because now you have situations where the show is so popular, you've got paparazzi photos of Andrew Lincoln with a bandage on his hand. I mean, is it strange to sort of be dealing with that kind of influence?
I think it's awesome. I mean, it's really cool just because, oh, Andrew Lincoln's got a bandage on his hand. What does it mean? And it's like 9 articles about that, and nobody really quite figures it out. So I don't know. I enjoy it. I mean, spoilers are something that I think drive a lot of people crazy, but to me, I feel like there's an audience that seeks those out, that wants those, and then there's an audience that avoids them like the plague because they don't want them. And so, let people have their fun on the internet. I think it's a cool thing.
Well, for the internet, what would you say spoiler-related about season 4?
Wow, zombies. There's lots of
No, really?
Yeah, spoiler related. I don't know. There's a new threat. There's a new threat on the horizon, and it's probably more deadly than anything they've faced thus far. And so, as rough a time as the characters have had thus far, season 4 is gonna be a little rougher, I think.
I read an interview where you said there's a new thrust for Michonne this year. She's got a lot of vengeance going towards the governor. What can you tease about her arc?
Her more than anyone else, she's very affected by the death of Andrea, and she's driven to find this guy and bring him to justice. And the fact that he's still out there in the unknown doing God knows what is really driving her crazy. And so her more than any other character is absolutely just obsessed with finding him and making him pay.
You said that the book was conceived as the zombie movie that never ends. Do you feel similarly about the television show, or is there sort of a master plan for a wrap-up of this?
Well, I mean, not right now. I mean, we're happy to go into season 4. We're hoping that it continues doing well. We hope to see a season 5, a season 6, a season 20. Who knows? I know Andrew Lincoln, every time I say something like season 20, I think he gets more gray hairs and has a nervous breakdown or something, because I don't think he wants to be running around shooting zombies at age 70, but I think that'd be cool. I don't know, but I'm not the one that would have to do it, so I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, who knows how long it'll run? I think we'll just enjoy it. But I do think that when the show does wrap up, there will be a really cool resolution, and people will be satisfied that they've gone on this journey. It's not going to be a thing that just kind of tapers off and ends in an unsatisfactory way.